Hi, and welcome to the first ever commentary for RnR Gaming. RnR Gaming is Rising Respect. We were started about 2 years ago. It's a mature community. We usually run with people 16 and over. We like respectful people. We play competitive stuff, but our main focus is having fun. Like, we always like to have fun. We have fun playing competitive. What you're going to watch is our last BTB game. This is from my viewpoint, RnR laryin. I actually get a perfection in this video. I was pretty proud of it. It's one of the only perfections I got. Three, I'm sorry, I got 4 altogether. One was this one was a Slayer game. I went on a rampage. One was a doubles game, and I think there was another Slayer or maybe a squad battle in there. I don't remember what the last one was. I rushed Banshee Sparring off the bat. You saw me like almost get taken out by that Warthog. I was so close to dead. I don't know how he didn't kill me. I'm in the Banshee now. We're going to focus on controlling the map, controlling the power weapons. We want to control this short base I'm headed for right now. This is why I'm going to take this guy out with a laser. Our laser actually cleaned him up. Go after this guy. I'm going to splatter him. That brings up one of the biggest differences between the two Banshees, between Reach Banshee and Halo Banshee. I like the Halo Banshee more. The Reach Banshee, you know, the Banshee bombs and plasma bombs are ridiculous. And it's a lot more maneuverable, but the Halo 3 Banshee was like, it was a battering ram. I missed the splatter on this kid, and he jacks me. I figured I was done here. This is the closest I come to dying. I jack it right back, and I'm like, bitch, get out of my Banshee. I pummeled him because he was already weak from grabbing me. I go after this kid. I'm not gonna get him. I'm gonna try to do a flip around to grab him. This is a very long killing streak. I'm not going to tell you how long. It's not all in a Banshee, so don't worry. It's not going to be super boring. Oh no, it's a Wraith! Start going after the Wraith. This brings up another point. Kind of embarrassed to say this, but I didn't realize you could use Banshee bombs in Big Team Battle on Halo 3. I thought they were disabled. Somebody told me earlier that they weren't. And I'm kind of embarrassed because I do this really long strafing run like I'm a World War II fighter pilot. With my guns here, I spin out of the way of a shot, and I get right up in on him, kill him, because those kids were terrible. I'm looking for another guy. I go after this kid, splatter. No, I miss him. Ah, shit. I'm starting to get a little beat up from just using my Banshee as a battering ram. Just looking for kids. We're trying really hard to control this side of the map because it has most of the power weapon spawns, plus it's the side their team's spawning on. Halo's always been a game about controlling power weapons, controlling the map. Splatter this kid. Oh, you're done, kid. You know, so it's really important that you have a good setup, you have good teamwork, especially in Big Team Battle. I feel bad because, I mean, we're already quite a bit ahead. It's 26-9, but on the same note, if you're going to play Big Team Battle, you got to roll with at least 4 people. 8 is ideal, 6 is okay. Oh, I'm going to get jacked here. Yeah, this is where I lose the Banshee. He grabs it. I tried to splatter him, didn't have enough speed. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go find something else to do. I'm going to go up, support my teammates. I'm working my way over to the top of the spine. Pick this kid off. Tank finishes him off. I'm going to grab Hammer. Now, my philosophy is you should always have a close-range weapon and either a long-range weapon like a sniper or a utility weapon like a BR, DMR. You don't want to have 2 close-range weapons usually. It leads to you getting killed. Same thing with 2 heavy weapons. Rockets and laser might seem like a good combo, but you're a big target. Pull the hammer out because I think that Charber's coming after me. He doesn't. Clean this kid up. There's the killing frenzy. I missed the killing spree. I'm sure you guys saw it. You know, while we're here a little bit, let's talk about the differences between the BR and the DMR. I like the BR. The problem is, you'll see us... Oh, this kid's stupid. He's dead. That's why you don't use turrets. Anyways, you know, you'll see us in Halo Reach. We practice a lot with the DMRs with map controlling with them. Long-range shots. The DMR has a ridiculously long shot. You can pick kids off across the map this big. Oh no, he's charging me! Get him! Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I was a little nervous there. That's the second closest time I came to dying. But, you know, you can pick kids off a lot with the DMR on Reach, and it does a lot of damage to vehicles. The vehicles are not as sturdy as they are on 3. And the battle rifle's nice. It shoots a lot quicker. It doesn't have the bloom. But anything past, like, 15, 20 meters, and you're getting into a lot of bullet spread. They didn't have the hit scan they do, and it leads to bad things. You guys saw the tank jack my kill like a prick, right? Alright, just wanted to point that out. I'm grabbing this because I'm going to go check this Banshee spawn. I think it's up, I see it, but it was just a part of it. It was already dead, it's respawning now. I jump off, I'm going to grab rockets because my laser's almost out, and I want to control the heavy weapon. I switched from Banshee pilot to heavy weapon. We run a pretty tight setup. Oh, this kid's done. The gunner jumps out like a prick and screws up the triple kill. I get the double for the running riot, and then this kid just refuses to die. Finally get him, but not quick enough to get the triple. But you know, we run scouts, which are your snipers. They tend to scout for our vehicles and provide support. Riflemen, which are, you know, our DMRs. They control the map, they control the key points. Demolitions, which are heavy weapons, people that are good with those. Warthog teams, people that are good at driving and gunning. And then armor, which are, you know, our tankers and our pilots. I'll watch this. Miss the first shot, pop up, hit the second shot. Element's gonna jump down like a dumbass. I have no idea what he's doing. Baziter's gonna like Geronimo this thing, and I rocket it like a pro. But anyways, you know, that's our basic setup. We also run assault and objective runners, but those are more for like flag caps and things like that. They're not super important if you're playing a Slayer game, you know. But I'm looking for another heavy weapon. I think laser spawning soon. I forget that it's a longer spawn because there's 2 of them on this side of the map. Chuck some grenades over here because I think these kids are charging up the spine at me, but they actually spawned underneath me in the base. So I pick this kid up, pick him up before he leaves, clean this kid up on the spawn. This is why we control this side of the map, because, you know, if you're blue team, red spawns over here. I see that they're out now. I peek my head over, put some shots on, but the tank's already finished them off. This is BTB heavies. That's why you're seeing so many heavy vehicles on it, which is really surprising that I got this perfection considering it's BTB heavies, and it just showed you how absolutely terrible these kids were. Like, I'm not saying anybody is inherently good or bad at the game, but you have to have a teamwork, you have to have a tactics, you have to have setup in a game this size. We go in to have fun, we don't worry about winning, but we generally do pretty good. Like, we have a lot of higher ranked, more competitive people in our community, but in general, those are the people that just get tired of being teabagged. Oh, you're done, kid. Get out of here. There's the rampage, by the way. Being teabagged, or being trash talked, or just wanting a solid team to roll with all the time. Like, rolling with randoms when you're a good player, your back starts hurting something terrible. And it gets really old. And, you know, even our less, you know, sturdy players, let's call them, you know, they hold their own, and we usually have them driving or gunning or things like that, where they tend to survive longer, and you don't have to have the personal survival skills you have to have, you know, like I'm doing right now. Picking kids off, on foot. This kid's done. I have no idea what he's doing. He's looking for me, and he's just a moron. I got the power drain. Let's talk a little bit about equipment. 1, 2... reload. Ah, shit, where'd that kid come from? But anyways, on equipment, I tend to like the equipment on 3 a lot better than I liked Reach equipment. Reach equipment, I don't like armor lock. I'll use sprint evasion. The equipment in 3 was much more balanced. So anyways, I went down to get the missile pod. I'm sorry about trying to run through the wall. I thought there was a door there. I looked like a dumbass. I grabbed the laser. We're almost done. 97-43. I'm looking for somebody to kill. Finish this off. This guy kills my teammate, and I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy. Untouchable. That's the end of it. I'd like to thank you all for showing up. Please make sure to rate, subscribe, and visit us at RnR Respect.com.